Thousands of years have passed since Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel. The flood is far away too. Noah died many years later and returned to the Lord. From his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, dynasties and peoples were born and now roam the earth. Some lead a nomadic life in tribes headed by a chief who is a patriarch of a numerous family. Others have founded cities governed by a satrap or a king. Now, some people on their way to the east, where beautiful lands stretch out, found themselves in the nation of Shinar, and they built a city with a tall tower that almost touched the sky. But they did not use only stones and mortar to build it. In fact, they discovered that they can mix water with the argillaceous soil, abundant in the region, to make building bricks. And after drying them in the fire or under the sun, they become hard enough to be used in the construction of all sorts of houses and buildings. The people of that city were proud of their discovery, especially their king, who was feeling powerful and invincible.
Oh! Giddy up! Oh! Oh! Giddy up! Oh! Oh! Giddy up! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Listen,
Oh!
why are you going so fast? Can't you see that the road is bumpy?
I'll be whipped if I don't hurry up. I have to make another trip. The king wants the tower to be ready in 4 months.
We need at least another 100 brick barrows at once, 200 barrows each week, 1,000 each month.
But I can't produce that many bricks. I can't. I can't.
On that construction site, 5,000 slaves are working from dusk to dawn, and a double amount of bricks is needed immediately, at least double.
I'll never be able to produce 200 brick barrows each month. I just can't. What can I do to you to satisfy you, my great architect? I should look for too many workers more to produce all those bricks.
Don't you realize that the tower has to reach the sky before the cold season? That's what the king wants, and you have to supply us with the bricks we need. And if you don't promise me that immediately, before dark you will taste the whip of the king's executioner.
My great architect, why are you talking about the whip? The whip is too painful. Why do you want to punish me?
So, what do you say? Are you going to do something about it?
Your wish is my command, Sir Ophir. Go, go, you have to work faster, faster. Giddy up.
My lord, this red stone is difficult to sculpt.
Don't complain, old man. Shut up and work. This sculpture must be ready as soon as possible for our king.
Boy, where is your grandfather?
There he is, Mother! Look! There!
Go and call him. Now he must eat. Call him.
Later, Mother! Now he is talking to God!
You're right.
Ashur, Ashur.
My lord, you know my name?
Certainly I know it. When you pray, I listen to you.
But why'd you let me hear your voice now? It's the first time.
Faithful Ashur, go to the city behind the desert and proclaim the power of God. The people of that city are repudiating me. I want you to go to their king and talk to him in my name. Go, Ashur, before I have to punish them. Talk to them in my name.
But my lord, you want me to go to a city beyond the desert. Maybe you forget that I am blind.
I don't forget it, Ashur. Leave tomorrow at dawn, go in the city, and do as I told you.
I will, my lord, and you shall guide my steps.
I'll help you, grandfather. Here is the city. I can see it.
Blessed be the name of the Lord.
My lord.
Speak.
Your Majesty, these are the designs. The tower is already high, but it will get taller until it reaches the sky.
No other king should be able to say that he is more powerful than me when the tower will be ready.
Everybody knows about the tower. The kings of the nearby cities have sent spies to see and report.
Did you hear, Ophir? When I named you High Architect, this was exactly what I wanted. No one is greater than me. And when will we have our own god? I know of no city that has its own god.
I ordered it to be sculpted from red stone. It will be magnificent as you commanded, and we will put it at the peak of the tower.
Red stone? Is that what you said?
Yes, Your Majesty, I thought it would be very impressive in red stone.
Great choice, Architect. Your idea is magnificent. Come on, get move on. Push it, come on. Come on, you see those clouds are going to arrive right up there. The best possible.
You are watching the tower too. How could I not look at it? It's such an ugly thing. This way, the king will be able to spy on us. From up there, he'll see directly what is happening in the city, and if necessary, he'll send his troops. Here's your milk. You owe me a coin.
I'll pay you tomorrow, right?
I trust you, I trust you.
They say it'll be the highest tower in all the world. And people will come and see it from all over the world.
No. I don't know if there are other people in this world other than us. All I know is that this tower is really ugly.
Shh! The king doesn't want anyone to talk ill of his tower, does he?
May I come in, sir?
Who's out there? Who are you? Why did you come here?
It's not important, but my name is Ashur.
What do you want?
Why are you building such a high
Go-
tower?
Because the king ordered it. So, what are you after? What have you got to do with it? You old tramp?
But I understand you personally suggested it to the king.
Of course I did. I suggested it in order to show the glory and greatness of our king.
And it was you who told him to deny the Almighty God and to build a god of stone.
Of course, if a king wants to show off his power and greatness and glory, he must have a god of his own.
And you want to build a god of stone to make it say everything the king wants.
Yes, but who are you? Why are you meddling in this? What do you want? Why are you telling me these things? Who are you? I asked you who you are and the reason why you came here to see me. Answer! What do you want? What are you looking for?
I came here to tell you that you'll never finish this tower because it is not the will of the Almighty.
You are insane! I will have you whipped! Guards, up here, quickly! Run! Run! Come on!
What do we have to do,
Get that blind fool out of my tent and beat him!
But sir, here, there's nobody.
But that's impossible. There was an old man, a boy, and a dog. Where did they go?
Ophir, I paid a lot of money to build this great tower, and now you are all looking at it without my permission to do it and without paying me not even one single coin. You deserve to be whipped. I'm not prepared to share my wonderful tower with you miserable lot who don't even pay me one single coin for looking at it without asking my permission.
Sir, please do not say that. We always obeyed you. We were always diligent and prompt in fulfilling your orders.
True, but I need 1,000 more slaves and you must find them.
My lord, if we don't finish this work before the cold season, we will have to wait another year before our great tower is completed. Therefore, it is necessary to find many more men to finish the work in time, my lord.
Did you hear? Your duty now is to get many more slaves. No one did ever complain about my generosity, and I will be very generous this time as well.
What do you want? Why have you come here?
Put down your weapons if you don't want to die.
We are ready to die, but none of you will be going back home.
Oh, but why do you want to fight? We came here to you in peace. We don't want to fight. We only wanted to help you in our mission for the king, didn't we?
And what do you think we should do? You came with weapons in your hands. You want us to die without a fight? Huh?
We came here to talk to you.
We're listening. We won't offer resistance. What do you want? Why have you come here?
You must come to work in the city to finish building the king's tower. If you come, the king will be grateful and will pay you for your work.
And if we refuse to leave our women in our tents?
Well, you get the worst of it. Off we go. Him. What? Him!
No, not him!
Shut up, woman! These men will come with us or we'll have to kill them all. Do you understand? We'll kill all of you. Why do you want to take our men? Where are you taking them now? They come with us to build the great tower of the king!
Ah, my son!
Here, everybody will see you.
First of all, I will pray to the Lord. Oh, God!
And who is that?
He is the one who comes from the desert.
Is he blind?
What's he doing now?
Now he wants to speak.
Be faithful to the God our Creator who drew you from the void and gave you life. No one is more powerful, more omnipotent than he. He rewards the good and punishes the bad.
Listen, mate, of what God are you speaking?
I speak of the invisible God, the Almighty, our Creator.
We have a new god now. Our god is the one on top of the tower. Our king ordered Ophir, the architect, to carve a god from red stone, and now the one you see over the tower is the god of our city.
Whoever says he has seen God is a liar. God can't be seen through the eyes of man. No one can make a god as he pleases. No one.
Not even the king, old prophet?
No. Not even the king.
What is he talking about? This man is crazy.
They are afraid of the king.
You're right, grandfather. Let's go.
Great King, listen to me, please.
What do you want, old man?
I come on behalf of God, Great King.
Really? How can you say that, you old man?
He told me that you must proclaim his omnipotence.
What? And where were you when he spoke to you?
I was in the desert, deep in prayer, Great King, when he told me about you and said that you should proclaim his omnipotence to your people and that you must cease building the tower.
He told you that?
Yes, Great King, he sent me here to tell you all of this.
Let's go. Come on, men, let's not waste our time.
Great King, tell me then, I beg you, what answer can I take to our God?
But now I have another god, a god of red
Oh,
stone.
Lord, try to forgive him.
Ashur, it is not your fault if men are hard-hearted. It's not your fault. You must not suffer from thinking it is your fault.
Is that you speaking, Lord? Did you see? I could do nothing. They are even more blind than me.
Don't worry, Ashur. I will confound their language, so that they may not understand one another's speech. This way they will stop building the city, which will be named Babel. That is, confusion of languages.
Look, darling, do you like it? I bought it so that I can wear it at the tower's inauguration. Isn't it beautiful?
Do you want me to say it's beautiful? It's beautiful, but today you're speaking a language I don't understand. What did you say to me?
What did you say? What did you say? I don't understand.
It's strange because I'm not able to understand a single word of anything
I can't
you
understand a
say.
single word you say.
Delicious chicken. Give the cook from me a silver coin. What on earth did he say? What the devil did you say?
This is the last level. It has to be splendid, magnificent. Here, the statue of the new god of the city will be worshipped. The king will be pleased. Close the tent, quickly! When the tower is completed, a huge party will be thrown and the entire city will celebrate our king's omnipotence.
Where does this wind come from? The sky is clear.
What do you say? I don't understand.
Look out, those flames!
Hurry up, let's find shelter. Quickly, let's get away from it.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Are you talking to me? What are you saying?
Why are you talking in another language?
Why are you
What
talking in another language?
What are you saying? I don't understand.
Come on, move.
Prepare me a horse.
Es me taku birundo ake?
What do you say? Don't you understand me?
Trokis ma faukola kala upala.
But the biggest danger for caravans came from the many thieves along the way who would plunder cities and villages, and obviously looked out for caravans to plunder as well.
Bandits! Bandits! We won't let them get to us!
Bandits! Assassins! Don't let them get us! Bandits!
Kill you, you damn fool!
Get him, boys!
Go away!
Assassins!
You mustn't let anyone escape.
They won't, woman!
Their gods are stronger than ours. They know how to fight, and they'll cut us into pieces. We should let them go. Let's go!
I'm your leader now! Let's get out of here!
You're free! They're running away, cowards! A man called Terah, with his people and his pregnant wife, was also looking for a fertile land where to settle down and build a city.
Wake up, Terra. The sky is clouded over.
Where?
Right ahead of you.
Fantastic. Finally, we'll have as much water as we want. Anyway, it's better to climb that hill if we don't want to get our feet soaked, isn't it? So, come on, let's go. Let's go up that hill.
Terra! Terra! Terra. He's your son. He's a gift from your wife. Take him in your arms.
This is the child of Terah, my son, and I shall call him Abraham, which means of the Most High God, so that he grows strong, brave, and fair, and his progeny will be as numerous as the stars, to shine upon men as the sun after the storm, to shine in the night like the morning star. The child of Terah is called Abram. Eat now.
Abraham.
Listen, I'm looking for the camp of Terra the Merchant. Do you know it? Do you know where it is, boy?
Certainly. If you keep going along the course of the river, you'll find him behind the reeds.
Thank you very much. Are you one of the people who live in the camp?
My name is Hera, sir, son of Terra.
All right, see you later then, boy.
"3 days have passed and we are still negotiating.
To buy 15 camels, 15 horses, 30 sheep and 5 rams, you're asking a price that's too high. I want to pay the right price for them. Can't you bring down the price on these animals at all? We don't have that much money.
The money I ask is not too much for all these animals that I've grown with my own sweat and toil, so I think that you must pay it. You must.
But you are too expensive.
It's an honest price, an honest price. Huh?
Push it! Push it!
You're
Come
the
on, Abraham!
strongest,
Come on!
Abraham.
Sahar! Sahar! Sahar!
You have a brave child, Terra. But you are too demanding and you are asking too high a price for that livestock.
What you want to pay me is too little.
I am not in a hurry, my friend. I will return here in a week's time.
You won't find me. The caravan will already be far from here.
No, Terra, no, don't leave here. I will give you a good reason not to do so.
Shut up if you want to live. Shut up, you damned...
It's useless, young Abram. You are well bound, but you are lucky you have a father who loves you and who will give us his livestock and herds to see you free and alive.
Calm down. I will do anything to get back Abram. Anything, anything. We have to move fast, really fast, so that they don't try and kill Abraham like a sheep. Are you picking up the scent of Abraham?
Hurry! Let's hurry. Let's hurry. It's Abram! Abram is back!
Abram!
Where is my father?
He went to the canine tooth with the camels and the herd to pay for your ransom.
But there's no need to pay ransom anymore. I freed myself. And with his help, What are you all waiting for? Take weapons and camels. We will attack them at the Canine Tooth. They are only bandits. Let's go!
Let's go. He came alone. All right, good job, merchant. You kept your word.
Take whatever you want, but give me Abraham back. Where is he? You'd promised me.
I see that you are reasonable now. You will have Abraham back, but this is a lesson for next time.
I don't think there will be a next time for you, coward.
Who are they, huh?
There's lots of them!
But what do they want from us?
They want you.
How did you manage to get away from the
A
cave?
friend came and freed me.
Your wickedness made you our slave, and I will sell you in the first market on my way, even if they pay me little money.
We were right on time.
You're not a child anymore, you're a leader. No doubt there is a God watching over you.
It's my father's horse.
So what?
6 well-grazed camels, 6 horses, 8 rams, and 100 sheep with their dog. In addition to that, a spun tunic of gold for the groom and clothes, mats, dresses, and soft laces for the bride, plus a mirror, a pair of scissors, and a sword, a beautiful sword. My servants in the city of Ur will build a small house for the bride and groom on the riverbank. So what do you think of that, Terah?
You couldn't do better, brother, could you?
I'm very glad because Abraham is an excellent young man and I love my daughter Sarai. She is the light of my eyes. This is Sarai, the daughter of Aphir the merchant.
I, Abraham, son of Terah, take this woman, your daughter Sarai, as my wife. Many years have passed since that happy day. Then, one day, Terah decided to leave Ur of the Chaldeans. He took along with him to the land of Canaan Abraham, his son, along with his wife Sarai, and his nephew Lot. But on his way, he came upon the city of Haran, where he dwelt, and soon his business flourished. Therefore, he decided to remain in Haran until the end of his days. However, he died in sorrow, because his daughter-in-law still had not given him what he desired most, a grandson.
You returned here again, yet the god already knows your desire.
We've waited for a child for years. We have drunk decocts of all the grasses and plants of the earth. We have repeated the requests you taught us every day. We have paid all the due offerings and more, but we didn't get anything. Anything.
The wish of the god cannot be treated with violence. You will certainly get the child you desire.
When will it be? When?
Don't get mad.
Today I brought with me my wife Sarai, so the god could see her and hear her voice.
I beg you, red and powerful God, help me. I want to give a child to Abraham.
Stop, your time is up. Leave now.
What can a stone god do?
His heart is of stone.
Surely.
How can he feel sorry for us? A god of stone with a heart of stone would never be able to give him a child. Deep inside, Abraham knew that his God must have had a living heart. Therefore, every day more and more, Abraham started talking to his God. He was certain the God could hear him, and at times, he even heard the God's voice. One night, after his prayers, he could swear he heard the God talk to him.
Abram.
Is that you, my Lord?
It is I, Abram.
You know what your servant desires from the bottom of his heart.
Yes, Abram. I read what's in your heart.
Tell me, my Lord, what to do. I don't care if I have to wait longer. Just give me a child.
Abraham, go out of thy land and from thy kindred and from thy father's house to the land that I will show thee. And I will bless you and make you great. You'll be a blessing. And I'll bless them that bless thee, and curse them that curseth thee.
Your promise confuses me, my Lord. But if you choose for me this destiny, I will obey you, Lord. Bless you, my Lord.
Come on, let's go.
The Sachem of Haran wants to know why you've decided to leave the city with your kindred, your servants, and your possessions. If someone in the city has offended you, the satrap will punish him and do you justice. But he is begging you not to leave.
You have returned, yet the god already knows your desire.
Can't you see that Abram runs away because he's afraid of the god of Haran? In the past, he used to offer him sacrifices and weep in his temple while asking for his blessings, and now he is abandoning him, abandoning his city, and offending him. Abram, you have to turn back. The god of Haran is commanding you. You won't disobey him, right? Don't you fear the great block?
The god of Haran doesn't frighten anyone. He's a god of stone. Everybody knows that.
Did you hear this blasphemy?
For you, Lieutenant, can you reassure your master and satrap that I am going to the land of Canaan for commerce? I don't have anything against him or against the city, and if I get the chance, I will return. Meanwhile, I'd like you to take this gift to your revered master from me and my kindred. I am sure he will appreciate it.
I'm sure that the satrap will appreciate it. You may now go on your way, Abram. Whenever you want, you may always return to the city of Haran. You will always be welcome.
Shame on you! The god of Haran will punish you!
Here's the master!
I hope soon we can rest. It's been a long journey. Aren't you afraid of the revenge of the god of Haran?
That god is of stone, woman. It is of stone, just stone. Why should we fear him?
Why did you leave Haran? You are a rich man already. What's the point of getting richer?
I look for a wealth that you ignore, Lot.
When you find it, will you make me your partner?
If you want, you can experience that wealth too.
I want to know about that god with whom I've seen you speak to at night.
What do you want to know, woman?
Will that god keep his promise? Will he give me a child?
You will see for yourself, woman.
Do you see that stretch of dark clouds as well?
I certainly see it. It's only a storm that's drawing near.
It'll be here soon.
I'm scared, Abram. Of the revenge of the god of stone. He has cursed us, Abram. Let's go back, Abram. If you go back, you will be forgiven.
I will never believe that a god of stone can lift the winds.
Abram, I beg you, let's go back.
Who watches over us is a high and invisible God, woman, an almighty God.
Pray for him, then call him to save us.
Do you want to stay in this land?
It's the land of Canaan, but the moment has not yet come for us to stop.
Look, this might be the land of Shechem.
We will return to this place later when our trip reaches the end.
When would that be?
When Jehovah wants. Where are you, my lord? Your servant is waiting for you.
Abram,
Ah, here I am, my lord.
did you see the beauty of the land you are in now?
I will stay here if you command me.
Unto thy seed will I give this land.
Then it's true. I will have a descent. I am glad you're telling this to me for the second time, my lord. A man is nothing if he doesn't have his own descent, my lord. Nothing.
Your descent will be numerous as the stars of the heavens and the sands of the sea.
I am in your hands, my lord. I will build an altar on this land, my lord, and I will offer sacrifices for your blessed name. The hand of God is taking care of us. Let's go.
Here, too, there is no water, sir. It is the 8th well we find dry. We must find water whatever it
You
takes.
said that the God would take care of us and protect us.
Jehovah is waiting for us to prove our faith. Then that's what he's waiting for you to prove as well, woman. There's nothing left for us to do but go to the great river of the Nile. The river has never run dry.
Sir, look down! They are marauders! They're killing everybody. What should we do?
We'll continue on our way. The men are more exhausted and thirsty than the beasts. What happened happened, and nobody can change that.
Lot, you're cruel.
I will never refrain from helping whoever is in danger and pain, even if it costs me my life. Go now. Command the men to follow me. Who gives us the right to take away the gift of life you have given him, my lord?
There's a girl over there.
But she's only a child.
She was born a maidservant.
What will I call her?
Call her Hagar.
So you'll now be called Hagar. Come with me. He must be powerful indeed, the god who lives in this temple.
The temple is great, but the god who lives in it is still made of stone.
Why don't you go and ask him the grace of giving you child?
I will never ask grace from a god of stone. The Most High God who speaks to me, mighty and invisible, is alive, and I know it.
But then why hasn't he given you a child yet, Abram?
He has promised, and I have put myself into his hands.
You're a stubborn man, Abram. A stubborn man.
At the end of this city is a big market. There we will sell our carpets and livestock. We'll make good deals.
Why did you bring such a huge carpet? Here it doesn't fit in any house.
It can only fit in your palace. I brought it so you can buy it. I brought it for you.
You're a cunning merchant. What's your name?
My name is Abram. I come from Haran.
I'll buy your carpet, merchant. It's very beautiful.
Sarai.
Who's calling me?
You found favor with the Pharaoh, noble lady.
Me? He barely saw me.
Don't be surprised, lady. The honorable Pharaoh is like an eagle.
But I cannot go to him.
As soon as he returned to the palace, he asked me to bring him the sister of a merchant named Sarai. And he added, I've never in my life seen a smile like hers. I want her to smile for me.
And if I refuse?
If you won't come with me, I will have to kill you.
I have come to take back my sister, who was taken by the Pharaoh for himself this evening.
Don't worry, my friend. The Pharaoh will drown you with gifts.
I don't want gifts. Tell the Pharaoh that I cannot leave her to him because she is too dear to me.
He always pays high prices for whatever he takes, and in your case, it won't be any different.
But I don't want gifts.
Not to worry, he'll send them.
You've lost her. Let's go back to our tent.
My lord, listen to your servant. I am Abram, and I am desperate.
Yes, Abram. What is in your heart?
Listen to your servant, Lord. My lord, listen. Don't allow the Pharaoh to harm Sarah, my lord.
It's not for you to tell me what to do. It's not for you, Abram.
No, my lord, it's not for me to do.
Why didn't you say immediately that Sarah is your wife?
Because I was afraid the Pharaoh would kill me and take her from me.
You lied, Abram.
Please don't leave me.
Abram is not my brother, sir. He is my husband.
Now you're lying, woman. You're looking for a reason to disobey me.
I would never lie to you, great Pharaoh. You frighten me terribly.
What is happening? The earth shook just now.
You, great Pharaoh, should fear Abram.
And why should I fear old Abram?
Because at night he talks to his God.
What of it?
His God answers him.
That old man! Call that old man!
Who should we call, sir?
Call Abram the merchant!
Your God is loyal to you, Abram. He is also my God because he saved me. Where will you take us now after you made the Pharaoh send us away?
We will return to the land of Canaan. Famine is over, and we'll go back richer than we were when we left.
Not true. In no way. You are not richer.
How can you say such nonsense? Can't you count the heads of my herd and the pieces of gold in my coffer?
Don't you understand? What you have is not enough, because your God has not given you a child yet.
Get out of this land, Abram, and don't ever come back if you wish to live.
Don't worry, I won't return, my friend.
After he crossed the desert of the Negeb, Abram returned to the land of Canaan, a land rich in water and fruits more than any other on earth. But immediately, he had to face a lot of enemies to defend the people of his tribe and his possessions. Abram fought and always won with the help of God Almighty, who was always loyal to him. In the name of this loyalty, Abram established a pact with the king Melchizedek. Melchizedek also worshipped Jehovah and was a priest of the same Almighty God to whom Abram was faithful. For this reason, he helped Abram and offered him bread and wine.
Blessed be Abram of the Most High God, possessor of heavens and earth, and blessed be the Most High God who has delivered thine enemies into thy hand.
May you, Melchizedek, also be blessed because you worship and fear the Most High God.
Many years have passed, and the Most High God was always watching over his faithful servant, Abram.
How old is your maidservant?
She is 15. She is beautiful, isn't she? And I won't be sorry if you do with her what is your right.
I can certainly do that, however.
You are a good man, Abram. Many years have passed since we left Haran.
We obeyed God's will.
For many years we've been waiting to have a child. And if the Lord has prevented me from having one, perhaps it's a sign. Join my maidservant now. I'm telling you again, and maybe she will bear your son.
Abram hearkened to the voice of Sarah. At the end of 10 years that Abram had dwelt in the land of Canaan, Sarah gave Abram her Egyptian maidservant Hagar as his wife. Hagar got pregnant and bore Abram a son. He called him Ishmael.
Blessed be the name of the Almighty. May his hand always be over the child he has given me, Ishmael. His name is Ishmael.
Let's go! Let's go!
Please, sir, at least tell me where you're taking them.
To the men of Sodom, do not worry about them. They will live in the city of good life, a wonderful life, much better than their lives here in this filthy camp. Soon they will forget you.
Go! Go! Let's get out of here!
Is it true that they won't come back anymore?
God curse Sodom and Gomorrah!
Are the patties to your satisfaction?
Yes, they're very good.
And how about the veal?
Good. Very tasty, Abram. It's delicious. Where is your wife, Sarai? Is she here?
We have some important news for her.
She's in the tent. Why are you asking?
I wanted her to know. I will return to you in 1 year, and by then your wife will have had a son.
I know it is true by God's will.
Now that I am old, my husband is even older.
Is any matter too wonderful for Jehovah?
Look, there's Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's exactly where we are heading to now.
Sodom and Gomorrah are cities of evil. Why would you go there?
Because the Lord has said, I will go down now and see whether they have done altogether according to the cry of it, which has come to me. And if not, I will know it. We will go to see, so saith the Lord.
May Jehovah guide your footsteps. Lord, do you really want to burn down Sodom and Gomorrah? I know, my Lord, that you really want to do it. Will you also cause the righteous to perish with the wicked, all of them?
Why does this surprise you, Abram? The cry of these cities is great, and their sin is very grievous. I won't slay the righteous with the wicked. If I find at Sodom 50 righteous, then I will forgive everyone.
I am dust and ashes, my lord. I shouldn't dare speak with you. But if the 50 righteous are 5 less?
If so, if I find 45 righteous men in the city, I won't destroy it.
And if the righteous were 35, or 30, or 25, or even 10, my lord?
Abram, I will not destroy it for the sake of 10.
My lord, thank you, my lord.
There are beautiful boys there, without question.
I wish I were as rich as he is. He buys slaves at any price.
He always buys new ones and plays with them together with his friends.
These are games of death they're playing.
That's why we need to do whatever we can to become rich. When you're rich, you can do whatever you want.
Should remove every last one of these jewels.
But why?
Because they're useless. You cannot give them away as presents because you might get caught by one of the people you stole them from. But if you detach the stones, you can make some new jewels and melt the metal to make gold and silver coins. Afterwards, you can give those away if you like.
And you can also melt them to make a beautiful new crown to wear during ceremonies or when you entertain the kings of the nearby cities.
You have convinced me. But then the coffer will be empty and everyone will say that it is poor.
As long as you have an army, your coffers will never be empty.
Among all the pleasures, what I like most is to disguise myself as a marauder and ride through the desert to hunt down rich and nomad merchants and take away their sons, their daughters, their wealth and their jewels and leave them poor and stray like the wretched under the sun.
Get up, Lot. Get up. Greetings, Lot, nephew of Abram.
I know that God has sent you. Come into the house of your servant, please. You can stay in for the night. Then you can wash your feet, and tomorrow morning at dawn, you can continue your journey.
No, thank you, kind sir. We will spend the night in the square.
It would be a great dishonor for me if I allowed that. I cannot let you sleep in the open like sheep. You must sleep in the enclosure. I cannot return to my family with the shame of having let you spend the night in the square. Please.
We can both see that you're very sincere, Lot. We will do as you want, but tomorrow morning, at first light, we really must leave.
Of course, of course. You may do as you please in my house, and you may also leave whenever you like. You are the masters of the house. Come with me, please. I cannot let you sleep in the open like sheep.
Who are these two following Lot?
They are his guests, or so he says. Lot is a relative of Abram the Chaldean. Do you remember when he fought with the king of our city?
That was a very long time ago, but I haven't forgotten the tales that I've been told.
Followed? Did anyone see you coming in here?
No one. Don't worry. No one saw me.
Do you have the ring?
Here it is. I took it from the temple's casket. It is the magic ring. Look, only one of the stones is enough to kill.
I have prepared for your payment a pouch of gold coins for you.
And what will you do with this ring?
Oh, you will soon see. I am going to kill the king.
But the king is a friend of yours.
He is only a marauder, a cruel tyrant. Instead, I would be a fair king. Now go! Go! Give him the pouch of coins I gave you. Give it to him. You won't need those coins anymore. I told too much about my intentions. You would end up tattling about it. He will take you to the slave market of Yor, and there he will sell you.
You want to turn me into a slave?
Yes, as a slave!
Me, a slave?
Cheers!
Drink, everyone! Have fun! Drink, my friend. Drink from my glass. Drink, I said, drink!
Huh? Where are the men that have come to thee tonight? Bring them out to us so that we may know them.
No, these men are my guests, and hospitality is sacred for me and my family. We are living among wicked people. They could have killed us all.
The Lord has already placed his judgment upon this city.
The power of the Almighty God has saved us.
And now, what shall we do?
You must all leave this city, which is about to be afflicted by the punishment of the just God, because it indulges in the sin of pleasures. It is violent and corrupted, but you, Lot, you have been found righteous in the eyes of God. At dawn, you will take with you your son-in-law, your sons, your daughters, and all you have, and run away because we will burn down this violent city.
Pilar the merchant thought he was smarter than me. He was very rich and I was spying on him. Tomorrow morning, I will rob his store of all its contents.
This way you'll get richer and richer, the richest king on earth. Let's drink to your glory, powerful king.
Your glory, powerful king, to your glory.
To be rich, to always have abundant tables, to be the master over all men and women and spread fear and terror among them all. Drink to my happiness, drink!
Go now, save yourself with them. You will find the city doors open.
And the city is really going to be destroyed?
As certain as the Lord lives.
Come now, Lot, if you don't want to be crushed with him. Now you are safe, Lot. Get away from this city if you want to spare your life. Run far away and don't ever look back. Don't stop and don't look over your shoulders. None of you should turn back. Don't look behind you. None of you heed my word. Ahead of you there's life. Behind you there's only death.
Let's run away. Let's obey Jehovah.
Have you gone mad? Now that you've separated, you want to escape. You want to leave your house and all of your possessions.
I will abide by Jehovah's will.
You have most certainly gone mad, Lot.
Come on, we must go. Of course, if what those two men said turned out to be untrue, if nothing happened, we can always return to Sodom. Make it fast! Get rid of the luggage, but keep on walking! You mustn't turn and look behind you! Jehovah, save us from his wrath.
Jehovah, Jehovah, we beg your mercy.
burning with it. My house, my possessions, all lost, all of it.
Jehovah rained on Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire from Jehovah out of heaven, and overthrew those cities, and all the plain, and all the inhabitants of the cities, and what grew upon the ground. Don't look back and don't stop, the Lord had told those who had found favor with him. But Lot's wife looked back and became a pillar of salt.